combining like terms. Example 5 and example 6. Go ahead and write these two problems down on your paper, and we're going to solve them. So this is adding a new step, which we'll also find on our foldable. So starting at the top of your foldable, do we have any grouping symbols? And no, we don't have any grouping symbols. We don't have any parentheses or fraction bars. So the second step says, do we have any like terms on the same side that we can combine? And yes, the answer is yes to that. We have two terms on the same side on the left of our wall that we can combine. We have 8x and we have a negative 6x. So before we begin, we can combine these two. What is 8x minus 6x? That's 2x. We still have our plus 4, so we bring it down, and this equals negative 16. So the first step, before we do anything else, before we move, we need to combine any like terms that are on the same side. All right, so now this just looks like a two-step that we did before. So we move our constant first. We're going to get rid of this plus 4. So we subtract 4. Plus 4 and minus 4 cancel, and we're left with 2x. And negative 16 minus 4. Remember our rule, same signs, so we add and keep. So 16 and 4 makes 20, and you're going to keep that negative sign. So negative 16 minus 4 is a negative 20. Now we have 2x, so this means 2 times x. We're going to get rid of it by dividing by 2, because that's the inverse. And so we get x equals negative 20 divided by 2 is negative 10. And we're ready to check it. So we're going to do 8 times negative 10 plus 4 minus 6 times negative 10. Let me draw a line here so we don't get that problem over here. And we want to see if that equals negative 16. And in your calculator, you can type this all at once and hit the enter key. If you don't have your calculator, you've got to work it out. 8 times negative 10 is negative 80 plus 4. Negative 6 times negative 10, that's a positive 60. Negative 80 and a positive 60 is a negative 20. Plus 4 is a negative 16. So check, it does work out. I'm going to switch colors for example 6 so that you can tell when I start this new problem. Again, we're going to begin by drawing our wall through our equal sign, because remember, it's all about balance. If we do something on one side, we have to do it on the other. So step 1, do we have any grouping symbols? No, we have no parentheses, no fraction bars. Step 2, do we have any like terms on the same side that we can combine? And the answer is yes. We have a negative 4x and a negative x, so we can combine these. So negative 4x minus x is a negative 5x. Same signs, add and keep. Bring down the plus 3, and this equals negative 12. All right, now we're going to get rid of our constant, subtract 3. Negative 5x equals negative 12 and negative 3. Same signs, add and keep. So it gives us negative 15. Divide by negative 5. And negative 15 divided by negative 5 is a positive 3. Let's check it. Negative 4 times 3. Plus 3 minus 3. We want to see if that equals negative 12. There we go. All right, so negative 4 times 3 is a negative 12. Plus 3 minus 3 equals negative 12. Negative 12 plus 3 is a negative 9. Negative 9 minus 3, whoops. Negative 9 minus 3 is negative 12. Check mark, it checks out. Remember, if you have your calculator, you just type this all in at once, hit enter, and it equals negative 12, and you're done. All right, now I want you to try G and H by yourself. When you're finished, press play and check your answers with me, and we'll go over them. Example G. Do we have any grouping symbols? No. Do we have any like terms to combine? Yes, we have negative 4x and negative x. Negative 4x and negative x, same sign, so we add and keep. So negative 4 and negative 1x, so that's a negative 1, so that makes a negative 5x. Bring down the plus 3, and that equals negative 12. Whoop, this is the same problem. So what are we going to get? We're going to get x equals 3. We already did that one. Hopefully you got that one. It was the same. I must have typed the same problem twice. Let's try a different one. Let's try H. That had to be a giveaway there. Sorry about that. That was an error. All right, 7x minus 4 minus x equals negative 22. So we're going to combine our like terms. 7x minus x. So 7x minus x, that's 6x, because it's 7x minus 1. Bring down the minus 4, and that equals negative 22. Get rid of our constant, so we're going to add 4, because that's the opposite of minus 4. And so I have 6x equals negative 22 plus 4 is negative 18. Divide by 6. And x equals negative 18 divided by 6 is negative 3. Let's check it. 7 times negative 3 minus 4 minus negative 3. We want to know if that equals negative 22. If you have your calculator, you just type this in. 7 times negative 3. Just make sure when you put negative 3, you put the negative sign and not the minus sign. Then minus 4 minus, then you hit negative 3. And it does check out. I just did it in mine. All right, good job. If you need to rewatch this video, remember you can always go back and rewatch it.